Good morning! We are actually on our way to Yellowstone, and we're driving right now on the 80 East. We've been on the road for maybe about 45 minutes. There's Justin, he's actually the one driving. So I will take some video, pictures along the way to kind of show you the pretty drive. Alright, so we'll see you in a bit. Bye! Okay, so we're in Evanston, Wyoming, and it's been kind of a sucky trip so far, only because we ate fast food last night, and I never really eat fast food, and I'm really feeling sick today. And then, of course, driving in the car is not making it any better. So Justin is getting some beer right now, and we just stopped at Walmart to get me some vitamin waters and Band-Aids. So yeah, I think our next major stop is Jackson Hole. So I will video when we get there. Bye. This is part of Wyoming, just lots of land, and it's smoky because there's fires. That's why it looks hazy. Just wanted to give you a little peek of how exciting Wyoming is. So we're finally in a pretty part of Wyoming. Just driving. We're in the Bridger National Forest. It's really pretty. There's some more pretty. So we are still in Wyoming, and we just got kind of stopped at road work, but we luckily didn't have to stop very long. But how you doing, babe?
Good.
Doing good? I really have to pee really bad, but okay, we're gonna go. Bye. So I don't know how close we are to a fire, but you can't even, there's mountains in front of us and you can't even really see them. Just wanted to give you a glimpse of the smoke.
Turfy.
We're in the Tarfy, I don't know what it is, National Forest, and it's very pretty, and it's still very smoky. But there's the Snake River. Hopefully we'll come to an area where we can see it again, because it is really big and beautiful. But lots of pretty trees and mountain-y area. So hopefully I'll be able to film when we get closer to the river. There you go. You can kind of see the river.
Rafts.
There are people rafting.
It's so much fun.
Okay, so we actually did get stopped at traffic. There's Bebe with his sweaty armpits. Okay, now we're on the road. We're almost to Jackson. We're about 13 miles away from Jackson. Okay, so this is Jackson. Well, not the city of Jackson. We're leaving Jackson right now. But on the way to Yellowstone. We'll video when we get there. Okay, so you can't really see them because they're in smoke, but they're the Tetons. And we are entering the Teton National Park. Right there. Woohoo! I wish it wasn't smoky though. Yeah, there's the Tetons right there. So we're a lot closer to the Teton Mountain, but it's still really smoky, so I'm kind of bummed you can't see it, but hopefully on the way home you'll be able to see it better. Our first buffalo! And they are as cute as you would think. They've got their horns and they're really cute. We are officially in the Grand Teton National Park. We got our little map. We're not actually going to spend any time here today. We're going to Yellowstone. But yeah, we will video when we get to Yellowstone. So we're stopped at roadwork. This is where we're stopped at. We just can't escape the roadwork. There's the man. Yeah. Okay, so we made it to Yellowstone, and we're gonna take a picture at the little sign thing. But it's pretty, and it took us a while to get here. But yeah, I'll show you once we're done with our picture. So we are at the Yellowstone Visitors Lodge, and there's a really pretty lake here. It's called Yellowstone Lake, and it's actually really big. It's the largest lake above, I think, 7,000 feet. And so I'll give you guys a little peek of that. So this is just a little view of Lewis Lake, or not Lewis Lake, pardon me, Yellowstone Lake. Here, seen here from the pavilion at the visitor center. So we're just asking some questions and kind of getting the maps and stuff. So we'll check back at our campsite. We made it to our campground, and it's actually pretty nice. We're like right across from the lake. I'll turn around so you can kind of see it. Oh, you can't really see it that well. But I will give you a little tour of our campsite. All right, so this is our little table with our fire pit and chairs. And then our tent, that's not our tent. Our tent is actually in this little alcove here. We're kind of nestled in some trees. But right across from us is the lake. So this is Yellowstone Lake. It's literally right across the street from our campground. We're just, where's my finger? We're just like right there. Just across the street, and we're right next to the lake. Justin really wants to go fishing. We're trying to figure out how to get down there without dying. He's making me walk all these places to try to find where to fish. And I hate getting dirt on my feet. I know that's super sissy, but what can you do? I brought wet wipes to make sure that my feet get clean before I get in the tent or anything. But yeah. So it has been a really, really long day, and both of us are really tired, so we've already eaten, and we are just gonna kind of relax and then hit the sack. So thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning. It is 7 o'clock, and it's really cold, and it's actually really smoky. I think there might be like a big fire somewhere, but we did see a fire coming in last night or yesterday, and it actually felt like the longest night I've ever had. I mean, I slept really well, but we went to bed at like 9 because we were exhausted. So we're just gonna heat up some coffee and breakfast, and then we're gonna get on our way. There's a buffalo right there. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's right there. And he just wandered through our campsite and is eating. That was really cool. Oh, he just walked behind this big bush. We are heading to the geyser section. I think we're going to Old Faithful first. So there's Justin. Say good morning. And we've already seen 2 buffalo this morning. Well, we're not sure if it's 2 different ones. It might have been the same one that just kind of wandered off into the other camp. But I'm going to show you a little bit of the drive once we get to the actual like turn off, because it's like an hour away from our campsite. So we'll see you in a bit. Does this look like the end of the world? It does to us, except for that car that just ruined my thing again.
Fantasy.
My fantasy again. But there was a fire here, it looks like, maybe last year or the year before, and there's a lot of dead trees. But there's also another fire right now, and so it's really smoky. So it kind of looks pretty cool. Alright, we are driving into the Old Faithful area, parking lot section. And it's kind of big. There's lots of like lodges and stuff here, cafeterias and stuff. So there's Old Faithful Lodge. We will see you when we get to the Old Faithful. We are actually walking up to the Old Faithful geyser right now. We're not quite sure when it's going to go off, but I will videotape it when we get there. just saw Old Faithful. What'd you think? Did you like it? He's embarrassed. It was pretty cool, although we couldn't see much because the steam. It's still going off, but not as big as it was. I don't know.
Look how big that is. Those are people.
It is really big. We are at the, I don't know what this is called, Learning Center, I guess. And we're just looking at all the different things. Oh, this is the exhibit hall. That's what this is. Alright, so this is the Castle Geyser on our little geyser walk thingy. And this one won't erupt until about 6:45 tonight, between 6:45 and 8:45 tonight. So we're probably not going to see this one, but it still is cool and it stinks like eggs. But it's awesome. Shield Spring. It's really pretty. This is the crested pool, and it's bubbling. This is the Grotto Geyser, and it's some facts for you. Its initial eruption can reach heights of more than 40 feet, but it generally subsides to about 15 feet, and the duration of the eruption can vary from about 50 minutes to more than 24 hours. So it's a pretty cool geyser. We just happened to walk by this one going off. So just on our walk, these are some pretty emerald pools. I don't know if you guys remember, but when we went to Zion a few months back, we tried to show you the emerald pools. They looked nothing like this. But yeah. How are you liking it so far, babe?
Great. Geyser.
This is the Mortar Geyser, and I think it's starting to erupt. We've been pretty lucky today. If this does erupt, it's our second one we've just stumbled upon. But the surroundings are so beautiful. Well, maybe it's not going to go off, but it was still pretty cool. So this is the Morning Glory pool, and it is so pretty. It goes really deep down, but it's surrounded by lots of dead trees from the sulfur. There's Justin over there taking some more picture. But here you can kind of see down in it. It's really, really pretty. So the Grotto Geyser is going off. We just kind of stumbled upon it as well. So this is still the grotto, and I just got a different angle of it. So this is called Giant Geyser, and the last time that it erupted was January of 2010. But it looks like it's actually pretty active. There was some water coming out of it, but I don't know if that's normal. So, and then there's a bunch of other ones. There's called Mastiff, Catfish, and Bijou Geyser. We're just going to sit a while and see if it happens.
Stop copying me.
Stop copying me. So this is called Beauty Pool. And it's actually rather large, as you can see. Of course, it matches its name, Beauty. There's the Mista taking pictures. we're both starving, so we're heading back to get lunch. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but right there in the center of the video, there's a bear footprint. So it's pretty cool.
Sun's not coming over. Where's it go though? Because I only see one. Make sure you get the.
Okay, so we just finished at, what is it called? Old Faithful. And now we're heading up to more geysers. And I'm going to give you a peek at the traffic that we're stuck in. So yeah, it's just this long, long line of traffic. And behind us too. So I'll give you a peek at when we get to our next destination. Okay, so we are here at, I think it's called like the Great Prismatic Pool or something like that. It's really big and we had to like park on the street. Well, there's a parking lot, but we parked on the street and walked in because we didn't want to deal with people. So when I get up to the pool, I will give you a shot of it. It's actually really hot because there's this other steam pool here. See if you can see it. And it's just steaming. So yeah, I'll show you when we get up there. Okay, so we made it to the pool, and it is really big. It goes all the way over there. But it's kind of funny because it's windy right now. They're probably gonna hear me. It's windy, but you get heat from the steam of the pool. What are we doing, babe?
Buffalo.
We're not hunting buffalo, we're looking for buffalo. Because we've only seen really one up close, and then there was two at the park. But we want to see one. Right, babe?
Yes, we do.
Okay. If we see one, we will show him. We're scanning. No buffalo in sight. There's this most disgusting big
Zoom in.
bug. I can't zoom in. It flew away. Still on the hunt. None yet. Still on the search. That's a better word. Yeah, we just can't find any. Still on the search. None yet. So this is called Gibbon Falls. Just a nice, pretty little waterfall. It goes down into the Gibbon River. Mission accomplished. Oh, he's so cute. Here's another buffalo. He's so cute.
There's little eyes.
There's a family buffalo. There's a baby and a mommy.
Daddy by the tree.
Here's some more. They're in there. Hi, baby.
Oh, this guy.
Oh my god.
He's.
Here's another buffalo. So we are actually back at camp now, and I'm just getting dinner ready, and then I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. We're both actually kind of tired. We had a really long day, but it is so pretty out, and it's like really nice temperature, and so we're just gonna kind of sit by the fire. Well, I don't even know if we're making a fire, actually. I don't know why I said that, but we're probably just gonna like hang out, read, and then go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm not quite sure what we're doing. We might go do more sites, or we might actually rent a rowboat and row out into the middle of Yellowstone Lake so Justin can fish. But we will see. I will talk to you guys after we eat. So we are actually at the lake, and Justin is fishing, and I'm just going to read. And it's so pretty out here, just really peaceful, and there is a fire burning across the lake, so I will turn the camera around and show you guys that. So you can see the smoke coming from the fire, and it really sucks because it just makes it really smoky in the morning. But there's Justin, fishing. And then that's just a view of where I get to sit and read. Alright, so we're in our tent for the night and we're gonna read and then go to bed, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Mm-hmm.